Welcome to introduction of IHRM or International Human Resource Management. I'm Professor Shilpa from Christo Jayanti College and I'll take you through the introduction of IHRM. IHRM, it is very important to understand how people from different countries, from different culture and gender work together as a team. And if at all we don't have a moderating force, then it will be very difficult to work as a team. IHRM teaches us how can we deal with the change and how change can be moderated. And if we can learn to do that, then we will be surely successful in IHRM. Things which are happening on the one part of the world impact or bearing on the things which are happening on the other part of the world. So, this has happened because of the advent of globalization. Companies that exist on one particular country, no more based on xylos, but existing across the globe. For example, Amazon, IBM. So, they are not only existing in one particular country, but they are globally available, so thereby increasing demand of people who are required to run the operation in those countries. In addition to that, the development of the technology has definitely have a deep impact on IHRM, because now people across the globe are available on one platform. Now I'll take you through the course. Now, what is the main objective of the course? The main objective of the course is to equip the students with the knowledge and understanding the various concepts of international human resource management and what exactly we are expecting the students to learn after going through this particular course or the subject. So the first thing what we want the students to understand after learning this subject is to assess the socio-cultural aspects in global context of HRM, comparing the staffing methods in international IHRM, identifying cross-cultural training methods in an MNC, and developing employee engagement strategies in an organization. So, after completing your course, as a student, you should be able to understand the different aspects of IHRM. Now, I'll take you through the contents of IHRM. The unit number one is Introduction to IHRM, where we are going to learn about the definition of IHRM, what are the different kind of approaches is used in IHRM, the difference between the domestic HRM and IHRM, and what are the reasons of emergence of IHRM? What is the need which has made the IHRM emergent? As well as we are also going to learn about socio-cultural context, cultural and employee engagement issues in IHRM, organizational dynamics and IHRM, organizational process in IHRM, and linking human resource to the international expansion strategies and what are the challenges which have been faced by IHRM. Moving on to the second unit, which is about recruitment, selection, and staffing. In HRM, we have already learned the meaning of recruitment, and as well as we have also learned what are the different methods of recruitment. Here, in this unit number two, we will be learning the recruitment methods which are being used in IHRM or in an international context. The major methods which have been used in IHRM is headhunters. Usually, this method is being used for the higher position in USA and UK, cross national advertising, e recruitment. And we'll also be going to learn about selection in an international context. How an individual candidate or a potential candidate is being selected in an international context. What are the criteria which is being used, and as well as what techniques are being used for the selection of an individual. In this particular unit, we are also going to learn about the use of different selection tests, different kind of interviews for the international selection, as well as staffing in the international context. Here, in this particular unit, we are also going to learn about international managers, and we are also going to learn about PCN, TCN, and HCN, which is basically parent country nationals, third country national, and host country national. And what are the advantages and disadvantages of different selection methods? What are the different approaches which is being used in the multinational staffing decisions in an international, and what are the international staffing issues? So this consists, or this make our unit number 2. In an international context, we are going to learn about the recruitment, selection, and the staffing functions. The unit number 3, it speaks about the training and development and as well as performance management in a IHRM. So first and foremost, we are going to learn about what are the different types of training methods which are being used to train the international staff. What are the different types of expatriate training, HCN training, which includes career development, repatriate training, development international staff and multinational teams, knowledge transfer in multinational companies, constraints in goal attainment. We are also going to learn about the performance management cycle. What are the different models of the performance management cycle? Performance appraisal in IHRM, how an individual performance in an international context is been evaluated, appraisal of an expatriate, third and host country employees' issues and challenges, as well as what are the challenges in an international performance management, country specific performance management practices, and compensation, where we are going to learn only the concept. Unit number 4, which deals with one of the important topics in the today's scenario, which is about employee engagement, where we are going to learn the meaning of employee engagement, what are the different practices which has been used in an MNC for engaging the employees. Why do we have to engage the employees? Only the engaged employees will be able to deliver the right output or the goal what an organization is anticipating, and linking with organizational behavior and analysis. What are the different levels of employee engagement and how is it going to impact the organizational performance, and different methods of measuring the employee engagement and strategies which has been adopted by an MNC to engage the employees. Our unit number 5, which is labor relations, which deals with different kind of key issues in an MNC, and HRM practices which has been practiced by different countries like Japan, USA, UK, Turkey, and Middle East, India, and as well as China. And what are the major key issues related to the labor relations in these related to the MNCs? So these are the 5 units which we are going to learn in our IHRM. So in a nutshell, if I have to say, IHRM can be defined as the set of activities targeting human resource management at all international level. So it strives to meet the organizational objectives and achieve the competitive advantage over the competitors at the national and the international level. Here, the IHRM comprises of typical HRM functions such as recruitment, selection, training, development as performance appraisal, and dismissal done at the international level, and the additional exercises such as global skills management, expatriate management, and so on. So, in short, IHRM is concerned with handling the people, handling the human resources at the multinational companies, and it includes managing the 3 types of human resources. One is home country employees, then we have host country employees, and the third country employees. Thank you very much.